We off in this place, catching vibes, sit back and we blaze in the sky like I'm out of space.
What's going on, cigar world? What's going on, cigar enthusiasts? I'm Jack, the cigar enthusiast, and you muted. God, and that's Johnny, the cigar maker, man. Welcome to the Virtual Smoke That Live, man. We are your hosts for today, man. Johnny, man, how's everything going, brother? You muted. You muted.
How's the weather down there we at, man?
Man, look, bro, I woke up this morning. It was 25 degrees outside. I said, oh, no, sir. Oh,
hey,
no,
yo,
sir.
Hey, and listen, I think about, what's it that, the Wizard of Oz, so she click her heels and you ain't home no more, dog.
Hey, man, what?
That is not Florida, man. That is not
Definitely
Florida, man.
not
You clicking
Florida.
your heels, dog.
What's up, side man? Got Ireland up in the building.
Man.
Johnny!
John, what's good with your brother?
Johnny Reamer, what's up, baby? Hey, Johnny, hey, true story, man. I really think you're gonna marry Kevin before you marry Lena. That's just in my honest opinion. But I'm no hater, man. Hey, man. Hey, don't mess Vegas up, man. Leave Vegas for some of us guys that's coming in PCA, man. They ain't gonna want us back after you got there. Man, Johnny, what's been going on, man?
Man, not a thing, man. Not a doggone thing, man. Man, it's a little cold down in South Carolina, man. It's a little chilly. We got snow the other morning, dog.
Bro, I seen that.
Yo,
that.
My son had me in the yard for some damn
no
flurries, dog. I was like, yo.
Ain't no way.
I was like, we got to go back in the house, man. This too damn cold, bro. Oh,
man, if y'all new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, and give us a huge thumbs up. And if you're watching on Facebook, don't be the only one that had this amazing content at your fingertips. Go ahead and press that share button, man. Me and Johnny about to rip the air tonight, man. We got some stuff in store for you guys. Man, honestly, it's just a whole bunch of conversation, man. We missed Johnny last week during Cigar of the Year, boy. You missed that one.
Yo, listen. So I haven't smoked it yet, man. I haven't smoked the natural in a while, man. And actually, I got a hold of the Maduro, but I didn't get the natural, man.
Hey, man, hey. You know Dapper D's got the naturals, boy.
Hey, say less, brother.
you know Dapper D's got the naturals, baby. You know. Hey, man, what's up, JJ? Hey, only 4 fools here. Hey, you a hater. That maybe from where you looking at. Actually, you make up all 4 of them. So that's good. Hey, man, you know, last week, man, we went into some really good details, man. We went over Dojo's list. We went over Cigar Journal. We went over and then Cigar Aficionado, obviously. Man, what's crazy though, a lot of people not really messing with Cigar Aficionados, you know, ratings and stuff. I guess from last year.
Yeah, I think that's stacked up from a couple of years, man. I mean, Cigar Aficionado has kind of become like the Nike. I don't want to say that too bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Where that's what it is, though.
Promotion type deal.
Exactly.
Man, look, it's low key kind of hard though. It's like,
oh man,
you know, how don't you take the money? Like these $1 million companies gonna give you, you know, I don't know, $100,000, couple $1,000 to go ahead and put them on the top list. I mean, what do you say?
Nah, we're gonna keep your money. Keep your money.
Hey, bro, like especially like last year, like I was saying last week, you know, 98 for the pledge. I don't think it was accurate, man. I just, you know, that's just my opinion. I don't know what you got.
I think that was one of the better ratings, man. I think that pledge is one of the better ratings, man.
I don't know, man. 98.
I think that was that's a solid cigar, yo.
It is, but not no 98, bro.
Come on.
So you think about it. You think about this, Johnny. You talking about all the cigars that you have smoked. You would say the pledge is better than all of them?
We're gonna talk about the aging room.
Oh, hey, we might get Ralph on here, man.
Hey, yo, we gotta change subject.
Yeah. That's all you can say.
Listen. Yeah, you gotta wink an eye, man. We gotta wink an eye, man.
I'm saying, like Ronnie just said it, like a La Historia over the.
No, man, come on, man.
Man, I don't know, bro.
No,
I don't know, man. Like you tripping, but hey, that was last week's conversation, so you missed that. That's your bad. No, Johnny had some real stuff going on, man, and Actually, it wasn't even like nothing personal going on. It was just a bunch of haters, man. You know, I don't know. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
We're
gonna put it at God is good too.
Got it all the time.
That's it.
Come on now. You better hey, go to the pastor. All right.
Oh, man.
When I said that one time that I was gonna preach a word, baby, I'm gonna preach the word.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
We gonna preach to those cigar enthusiasts out there that's smoking factory smokes. No, we gonna change that mind.
Hey, yo, but real shit, dog.
Man, no, I don't want to hear none of that.
Stop. Listen. Hear me out. In my travel humidor, I keep the factory smoke cigarellos, the Maduro.
Okay.
I think it is solid. I mean, for a little 15, 20-minute burner, dog, that factory smoke cigarello, the Maduro, it is a solid smoke.
I honestly believe, though, I mean, if you want to just compare, you know, taste is very subjective.
Yeah. But you know what's not subjective? Quality construction.
Hey, Rodney, we got to pull Johnny Carr, man. Hey, I don't know. What you smoking right now, Jim? You smoking the factory smoke right now?
Who, that, me?
Yeah, you.
Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. I'm doing the late hour Robusto, man.
Okay.
Late hour Robusto.
Hey, you know what's a good cheap cigar though? Like no bullshit. Like I was talking to one of my tobacconists the other day. Cause a lot of people look at, you know, the price points, and, you know, price points do kind of highlight some good cigar. But
how cheap we talking?
Huh?
How cheap we talking?
Like $2-3 a stick.
Okay, talk to me.
A great bundle cigar, and by the way, Dapper D's is not we do not sell bundle cigars, so do not come here asking, well, Jack, I remember you said this on your show. Where are they at? We don't have them, okay? We ain't nothing wrong with them. Like I said, I will smoke them regularly, but
I got a couple that are good. But go ahead.
The new Cuba.
I haven't smoked it.
Made by Aganorsa.
Okay.
Casa Fernandez. It's called New Cuban. New Cuban or New Cuba. It's one of those. It's like a $2-3 stick. Man, the construction gonna be kind of a little shaky. It's gonna be a little shaky.
I got one too, man. And this is. Let me finish my sentence first, okay? It's gonna be a little sketch, all right? Buckle up. It's the Brickhouse Fumas. I think the Brickhouse Fumas.
Fumas?
Yeah, come on, man. For the price, dog. Now, I ain't smoking it now. Hey, listen, my bundle stick, and it's not even a bundle. My everyday stick is like a Padron 2000. All right, you know, so that's a solid everyday stick. You know,
you gotta preach the word now. All right?
You know, but for those others, I think the Fumas ain't bad, dog.
Hey, you know, cigars is all about. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, Si, in order to smoke as many cigars as you can, like I think even if you dedicate a one solid day to smoking cigars and you just smoke them back to back, your palate's gonna get drained out.
It's gonna be done
at like 5 at number 5 or 6. I remember one day I was stressing. I was going through it.
I think about 4. I mean,
hey. Talking about your palate, the palates is ugh.
The only way I smoke that much, man, I gotta be drinking. I gotta be drinking, dog. If I'm drinking, I'm gonna bust through about 6 cigars, dog. If I'm drinking, it's a wrap, champ.
Hey,
I ain't tasting nothing.
But that's the part, though. It's like, you know, it's like in order to successfully do it, right, without sitting here and torture your palate, you gotta break them up, man.
You got to.
I smoked like 5 in one day. And I smoked like 3 before 12 o'clock. That was the problem. Messing around with Garrett. Now that I think about it, messing around with Garrett.
Boy, you're hurt. Father Bob, how you doing there, man?
Hey, Father Bob, what's up,
Hey, I'm
going
to tell you, Father Bob, I don't see, like, I post pictures of him all the time, man. That's probably one of the, I always hashtag it, the coolest priest in town.
Hey,
Father, the coolest son of a gun, man.
Shout out to Father Bob, man. I've heard so much about him.
Listen, that is, every morning I get to talk and smoke with Father. I'm gonna miss that, man. Talk and smoke with Father Bob, man. And talk about Jews. I'm a 25-year-old dude, man. Father Bob is 65. So I can just, that's the point where I just shut up and listen. Yeah. I just shut up and listen, you know. Man.
Hey, you know, when you get those little notes and, you know, those little jewels, man, sometimes you get. Hey, but sometimes though, not saying this you, Father Bob. Sometimes though, you be sitting down with these old people, but like, man, what the hell are you talking about, bro?
I just let it go in one ear and out the other, dog.
Talk about that was the worst advice that you can possibly give.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
the funny thing is, though, we know, like when we talk about that, we think of two people in our shop already. Like those who we can sit with, we got our notebook, we listening to everything they say, and those who we sit with, we like, all right, when the hell are you leaving, dog? Like, and then they go grab another cigar, like, God,
bro. And then on top of that, it's like, yo, you got all the wisdom in the world, though, but you smoking the Tatiana.
Oh my, wow, golly. Ooh,
but you talking about lack of wisdom, boy. How you gonna sit here and tell me something? You over here struggling.
Hey, and struggling with it, like, damn, this is the best cigar I ever smoked, man. Oh my God, man. It tastes. I'm like, oh yeah, you right. You right.
Pay €100 for a stick a couple months back. Disappointing to say the least. Hey, tell us which one it was. I'm all about it, man. Hey, let's put it out there. We ain't got no reps on. We ain't got nobody on today. Oh, over $100. That's even. Hey, that is true because like 100 pesos is like almost $120 or something like that. Yeah, it's
$100 for, man. Listen, it's
100 not a peso. Sorry, euros. 100 euros is like almost $120, bro.
For a stick.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Listen, this is what I tell people too, man. At that point, there's only been one cigar I ever paid that much for. It was the Royale.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, and this is just me, this is opinionated. You know what I'm saying? But I think a couple 80s could do some laps around that Royale, dog.
A couple 80s?
Padron?
Yeah. Hey, now that's my favorite right there.
Dog.
True story. I would smoke the natural before I smoked the Maduro, though.
Whoa, come on, man.
I'm so serious. I'm just being honest.
What? Now, I prefer the natural in the 50 year now and the 90. The 90 natural is the shit. That 90 natural is a spicy mother. What?
Hey, that's the same thing. You know, I think.
Go ahead.
I think like a Padron Maduro is just like freaking steroids for a cigar, man.
Why, nicotine?
No, you're gonna get the pepper, and I think sometimes it's too much. See, that's the thing. I don't like a overly abrasive Maduro cigar. If the only thing I'm tasting is pepper, then
Great point. And you know what's funny? I tell people, I'm like, you got like full body cigar.
Hey, look at that, Johnny. But he tripping, ain't he? Father Bob, man, pray for this dude.
Hey, yo, he do it every morning. I swear, Father Bob do it every morning. Father Bob was like, Johnny, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
You know, hey, before you hold that fact, because Sai came back and told us what stick he was smoking with the for the 100 euros. And one thing I can tell you about Cubans, though, Cubans are one of the most inconsistent smokes. And I dare somebody to go back and forth with me. We can go here all night.
That's facts.
It's most inconsistent smoke. So I guarantee if God dang, Johnny, would you
Oh, never mind. Okay.
So when you look at these cigars, I mean, when you look at those cigars, you got to think these tobacco, these cigars are getting bunched and wrapped.
No quality control, man.
20 different people.
Yep.
Like versus like a Nicaragua, an AJ factory, or a Perdomo factory, or a Padron factory. You have 2 people bunching, 2 people rolling. So you can in the buncher and the roller are paired up, and it's a buncher and a roller paired up.
Yep.
So you know exactly, okay, this is the one that came out of this batch, so you need to talk to X, Y, and Z. Cuba, they don't have that, man.
Nah, throw it all together and sort them out like that.
Facts,
Yep.
man. And it's to a point. Sometimes it's kind of like you don't know what you're gonna get. So I always tell people, man, if you're gonna get a box of Cubans and you get at least, I don't know, let's just sit here and say maybe 10. That's a great box.
Yes.
That's a great box out of 20.
Yes.
If you get a box of 10s, you probably gonna get maybe 3, 4 would be a great box.
Yes.
It would be a great box, man. So you're about to say something. You about to say something.
What was I gonna say? It's gonna come back.
I don't know.
What we talking about? Damn. We got carried away.
We did. We went too deep into it.
Is
Yep.
oh, that's what I was gonna say. Cause you was talking about the pepper, right? Yo, I was sleeping on the cigar for a while, man. And anybody who know me know I'm a Perdomo whore. Like I love, preach, sleep,
Y'all are the worst.
Perdomo cigars. Like I don't know.
Y'all are the worst, man.
Yo,
Y'all, you guys will rate a Perdomo over anything. Talking about I gotta dab it off Millennium, bro. But you need to get the Perdomo 20th anniversary there. Put that to sleep. Come on.
Yo, but man. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say though. Talking about full body sticks. I think that 20th is a solid full body cigar. I mean, it's just complex. You get the spice, you get the earthy, you get the chocolate notes, man. And it's not overly spicy, like you may think the Padron might be the Maduro. It's just a solid full body smoke, man, full body cigar, man. And then my shit that I was sleeping on is that 10th anniversary sun grown. Boom. Boom. If you like spice with the red label, if you like spice, that should take you.
You're talking about the 20th. Oh.
The 10th is the newest one. The 10th is the newest one.
The 10th red label.
Yo.
I have had one of those.
If you like spice, man, that shit is peppery. Oh my God.
So riddle me this. What is it about the whole spicy cigar that's like attractive?
It just like for me especially when I think of like a sun grown or for instance when I want a full body cigar, I'm like you. I don't want intense peppers.
Yeah.
I want the complexity that when you think of a classic full body cigar, you got the cocoa notes. I mean, it almost like it warm you up. You know what I'm saying? Like you got everything. It's like it's creamy a little bit. You got a little bit of spice. A dark raisins. That's when I think of full body. That's what I'm looking for. And then when I want my spicy sticks, man, I don't know why I like spicy sticks so much, man. Like it's just a switch up sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a switch up, man. Or like the short run by EPC.
Yeah.
That's a spicy motherfucker, man.
Short round by
it's like it's called the short run. I think they got it like a couple
yeah.
Yo, that's and for $8, man, you're getting a damn good stick, boy.
I know exactly which one you're talking about. You know what, Rodney? I'm about to go back to your other question. Spicy.
What's that?
Hey, it do make it fun. You get drunk. You ain't gonna care about the note. That's a fact. Hey, 26. You can never go wrong.
Never.
Hey. It was crazy, Size. You said that because I always tell people you only want to retro hell a Padron, especially 1926 on a Maduro side, at least 5 to 6 times. I mean, at max 5 to 6 times. Otherwise, you gonna be over there. You're gonna be look like you snort coke or something like that. Man, I'm
funny
for real.
Story, bro. Listen, I had a dude. I'm gonna say his name because I love him. His name is Nate. Nate he's a smoker. He been smoking forever, longer than me. He's older than me, about 40 something. He was in the shop, and he had smoked the 80 Maduro, right?
Yeah.
And he's sitting down in the back watching a movie, smoking. It's late. I'm cleaning up. He's like, Johnny, I don't feel good. I'm like, oh shit. He barely made it to the trash can, dog. Like he was walking to the bathroom, was like, puked his guts out. Yo, that is a classic story, yo. That's the.
Was it because he kept retro helling it?
Yes, and he's a big retro healer. He's a big retro healer, man. And he was sitting down the whole time. He went to go stand up. He did that little wobble. I was like, oh shit.
Bro, I had a true story. When we had our grand opening, right?
Oh man.
It was a guy that came in, and he had came in a day before and was like 2 days before we opened, and was like, hey, he an older guy. I ain't gonna say his name, but that's my guy. But he's an older guy. So he came in, wobbled in, and was like, Jack, I want that camshaft. He was like, I want that camshaft that I was talking to you about. And I'm like, all right, cool. How many do you want? He said, I want 3, Jack. I was like, okay, cool. Just sit right here. I got you. I bring it right to you. That boy went to go leave. He stood up. He was like, oh. Hey, bro fell back so dang hard. And I said, Henry, you okay? He said, no, that's too strong. I said, you asked for that.
So question, what cigar can you remember? Because I remember my first cigar that ever put me on my ass. Like I remember the exact cigar, where I was at, what happened, how I felt. I remember everything. So what cigar do you think was our first cigar that made you respect the fuck out of cigars?
You know, honestly, it was the My Father Judge.
Yo,
No,
yeah, okay,
my Father Judge.
how to do it.
So I went to the cigar lounge, and I picked it up. I think it was newer. I think that one came out like 2014, 2015, or something like that. I may be mistaken on the dates, but hey, I know the viewers will go out there and Google it for me. But it came out about 14, 15, man. So me and my wife is like, don't go to the cigar lounge. She does this often. Don't go to the cigar lounge. We're going to sit on the patio and you can smoke your cigar and we're just going to hang out and talk. I was like, all right, cool. So, man, I go to puff and I don't know what happened, but I was puffing. I was like, and it went in. Boy, I started hurling right there.
Yo, what happened?
Bro, I don't know. I got up.
Hey.
And I was like, yo, something ain't right. Something is not right. So I just started throwing up. And then I stood up and I fell back down. Like it was just like that. I'm like, oh my God.
You make me sound like a little punk because mine was the Diesel Wicked.
The Diesel Wicked.
I was in a cigar shop, right town center actually in North Charleston. And I remember the guy, the tobacconist I was working there, his name was Richard. So he knew me. I would always come in my uniform and shit like that when I was in the military. He's like, Johnny, I got a stick for you. I'm like, all right. I'm smoking it. Yo, Jack, I lie to you not, I had to put that shit down. Excuse my French. Go to the bathroom, take a shit, come back. I finished it now. You know, my mom ain't raised no punk now. I finished it. But that cigar lit, and I was done.
Came straight like hero. These are, you know what's crazy though? True story. I've never had a Diesel a day in my life. Hey, I don't know if I'm missing something. I mean, Johnny,
remember that first episode we talked about cigar snobs?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's me right now. But I haven't
Yo.
But I tried. Hey, lightweight. Say what? Hey, look. For real though, I just have never had one, man. It's like not even like, oh my God, like this. But it just was never attractive to me, right?
Yeah.
And we don't carry them, so it was like no reason for me to go out. Hey, Rodney, say less. But I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go find one now.
Do like the Whiskey Row. The Whiskey Row isn't bad, man. And I mean, Diesel's a price at like what, $4-6, depending on the size.
That's probably why I haven't smoked it.
Hey, hold up. Hey, and I saw a comment. Someone mentioned the Le Bijou. Yo, that Le Bijou Petit Robusto.
Yes.
Bruh.
Yes.
Bruh, or the Torpedo? Oh my God.
Or even like the La Apalicia by my father, though.
Come on, dog. That's a good cigar, bro.
Bro. You want a punch, boy. You're going to get a punch messing around with that. Hey, I'm going to go get one, though, Rodney. And what like I was going to say, if it was trash, I'm going to put you on Front Street. We're going to put it right here. We're going to put it right here on the virtual smoke deck.
Hey, listen.
Hold on. Let's do a disclaimer, guys. Do a disclaimer.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Okay.
There is no such thing as a trash cigar or a bad cigar. There is different cigars for every single person's palate. You smoke what's in your price range, as well as what your palate allows you to smoke. Okay, back to the shenanigans.
I had to drink to that because I wasn't gonna say shit. But yeah, man, that Whiskey Row is. But you know, like I said, the price is reflected with all of that, right? So you got the Whiskey Row is a banger for the price. You know what I'm saying? When it's priced right, you know. I ain't gonna say it. I was, you know, I mean, for the price. But anyway,
I mean, Jace, you can't really go wrong with an Opus though.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that there. I ain't trying to piss nobody off tonight. But you know, I used to have this battle back and forth. I'm a Padron guy, man. Yeah,
can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with Padron. So, like in the cigar industry, though, it's either you're a Padron guy or you're a Fuente guy. But I tell them, like, that's not even a comparison, right? You have Nicaragua and you have Dominican Republic. You're talking two different soils, two different humidities, two different growing, well, same kind of growing pattern, but two different climate controls and different things.
Yep.
Man, I can't. I like opiates. You know, I had the 20th anniversary when we did our grand opening. That's what I smoked.
That's a great cigar there, boy.
It was a great one. It was a great one, but I would not put it up next to the 80th.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either, dog. Oh man, that's hilarious, man. But go ahead, bro. Oh, I was gonna say, man, it's a dude, man, in my shop. I talk about it all the time, man. A lot of before I started working in the cigar shop, I was never that Padron whore, right? Yeah. You know, I'm a Perdomo guy. I'm a Davidoff guy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Padron, listen, you can never go wrong with a Padron. I don't give a fuck what it is you grab. You can never go wrong. But for the last, I'm telling you, my good everyday smoke, man, is going to be, I just got put on the 3000. So out of that whole 1000 series, dog, I think that 3000 is going to be the best, bang for your buck steal. And then the 7000, you can't go wrong with that shit either. But I mean, I think I'm more Davidoff than I am Padron, man. I mean, I don't.
Talk about bougie, right?
Stop it, man.
Hey, Scott, go ahead and post the Zoom link so we can get it for everybody else showing. And then me and Johnny are trying to run in there. I can't stay long though. I can't stay long. I just want to give you that, but I'm gonna come and support you, my brother, because you support me. So I got you. Talk
about some bougie and all you smokers fucking Padron, man. What kind of?
You get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Hey, Father Bob, thank you so much, bro.
Hey, Father Bob, you the man. I see you in the morning, Father Bob. I have some fresh coffee on for you.
Hey, so first and foremost, right? Let's be honest about it.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Top 3 brands in the industry.
Okay.
What are they?
Just being 100, right?
Being 100.
Okay, Padron, Davidoff, Fuente.
Okay, so at any point in time, are you a cigar snob or are you cigar bougie for that matter? If you smoke the best of the best.
Hey, dog, I say this shit all the time. I smoke the best shit, not the bullshit. Ain't no dog. If I'm gonna put smoke in my body, it's gonna be the best smoke possible. All right, it's gonna be the best smoke possible.
Hey, for real though, like you gotta get that point. You gotta get that. Hey. You just gotta smoke good. You know what I mean? Like
that's the only way to, dog. I say this shit all the time. People ask me I love what I do, man. But people be like, hey, yo, let me get the cheapest cigar. And I'm like,
you don't want to do that.
You finna get what you pay for now. It might turn you away.
Very much so.
You know, you definitely finna get what you pay for, champ.
You're gonna get what you pay for. And that's an absolute fact. You know, and I think a lot of it is we get to a point where, you know, we don't want to try. Like I'll be honest with you. If a guest night on Tuesday, okay, this Tuesday, Karen Burger last Tuesday. Hey, let me know when. Let us know when, and we in there. We in there, bro. And hands down. Like I said, I mess with you, bro. We actually need to find a way to link up. I know you're in Ireland. But you know, I love Sons of Anarchy, so I would love to come to Ireland. I
just smoke one a day, man.
Right,
smoke one a day, man.
Bro, the Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah,
I was talking about the TV show. They went to Belfast. Come on, man. See, you don't know nothing about that.
I thought you was talking about the cigar, man.
You were still in high school. I mean, you were still wet behind.
I was talking about the cigar, dog. Because I smoked one earlier today, man.
Hey, Rodney, speaking of flying under the radar, though. Like you know, I just talked to John Huber this week, and actually, I'm going to see him in May. Unclassified, very classified meeting. So you can only imagine, you know,
the president will be there.
You know, you can only imagine what's about to happen when we go, but very unclassified. So anyway, I'm going to see him. So I was talking to John, and John was coming up with a whole. I was like, John, so what's new this year? That boy list was like 10 different items. I said, John, I ain't got enough room for you, baby. I ain't got enough room for all that now. But man, you know, John He sent me some hats, man. I love hats, and man,
Well, yo, those were the ones you uploaded, man.
yes,
Those shit will fly,
bro.
fly.
And he just be sending me stuff, bro. Shout out to John Hubert, Crown Heads. If you haven't smoked Crown Heads, that is definitely one, as Rodney said, that flies under the radar. Hands down, one of the most amazing sticks. And the stick that actually put me on was the Tennessee Waltz. It's only made in Tennessee. It has a like the Nashville orange band. It's just not a band, but it's just like one of those cloth little foot bands type deal. And man,
it's a banger,
bro. What I just got a question, and we about to get to that. We about to get to that because I want to talk about this next one. So hold on, let me go through the comments. Just got the new air.
Life's too short for Diesel. Hey, you still?
hey, look. Hey, so Johnny, switching gears a little bit.
Switch it, brother.
Talk about TPE.
Okay.
Talking about TPE. Now, one thing about TPE though, as a disclaimer, and shout out to everybody that went. I love you guys. There was definitely some big retailers there.
Yes.
But that is not a retail trade show. All right. Now, a lot of what you'll find is a lot of people go there because it's kind of open to everybody type deal. But bro, did you see some of the pictures to the plus side of it? These dudes had 55-gallon drums of marijuana.
Yo, I was seeing like the vapes. I was seeing rolling paper and all type. I'm like, okay.
Buckland was nice too. You got Buckeye Land. You need to tell us about that, Rodney. But yeah, so talking about TPE, bro. What were some things that you heard about TPE? And then some positives and negatives. And anybody that went to, give us some feedback.
I saw different posts from a couple different people, man. And this is, I think, a conversation that we should have. And I seen it before last year, and I saw it again this year, where a lot of people were like, a lot of retailer business owners, they have a problem with like cigar influencers coming to like TPE, PCA, because they're like, they're getting away with them doing business.
Okay.
Which in many ways, I saw maybe like 3 or 4 statuses like that in the past couple of days, right?
Okay.
But then like you said, man, I saw people posting, stories on their Facebook of the fucking rolling paper and spray to where you don't have to lick the rolling paper. You can just spray the shit and roll the shit up. And I'm like, okay.
Bro, so it's like, did you go to TPE for weed or did you
Hey, I know we in Vegas, dog, but come on, bro.
Hey, Vegas is crazy though.
I've never been. I don't need to go.
True story though. AJ Fernandez typically always makes H. Upman. Just a disclaimer. 9 times out of 10, if you smoking an H. Upman, then you're smoking a cigar that AJ made. We're actually getting that stick, and I know exactly what you're talking about, Rodney.
That's not the Heritage, is it?
I think it is.
The Heritage,
yes,
right?
Yeah,
the Heritage.
I think it is. It's a dark blue wrapper.
Yes, the Heritage.
Bro,
the Heritage. I haven't smoked it yet.
It hasn't came out yet.
Okay.
No, we had an AJ event here the last week. Oh, okay. I can't wait. No, so Monte Cristo or Altadis distributes it. So distributes it. Excuse me. Distributes it. So I think I smoked one. One for sure that we just got in. That I'm putting on the website tomorrow is the Espada Signature. This actually was a great cigar. More of a full body for sure. But this cigar right here is worth trying. So if you get your hands on it, definitely try it. Monte Cristo is doing a lot of, well, I say Altadis is really doing a lot of things where most of their stuff is partnering with AJ Fernandez or partnering with Palencia, which I'm going to just be honest. 2 brands is rocking the house right now, bro.
Yeah.
Hands down, rocking the freaking house, especially on the Palencia side.
Absolutely.
Hey, bro, this is the box of it. So if you can get your hands on it, it's 6x55. So it's not too big. Nice size, really nice. Man, get your hands on it. I wish I shipped to Ireland. I would have sent you a couple.
Hey, Jack,
But-
quick question, man.
Yes, sir. Let's talk
Since we're
about it.
talking about collabs, man, you know what I was looking forward to this year, but I don't know. I know they postponed it. I don't know when, but the Fuente Padron collab.
No, I think that is coming out this year.
Okay, it
it's
is.
coming
Okay,
out-
okay, because I thought it got postponed, man. I was looking forward to that, dog. Oh,
I think it's coming out. I think it's coming out at the end of this year.
okay.
I think it's coming out at the end of this year. That's gonna be amazing. And what it is it's a celebration of the father's birthday.
Fathers, yep.
Yeah. So Carlito Fuente Sr. and then Jose Padron. So Fuente is making the one for Jose, and Padron is making the one for Fuente. But I tell you what though, they're gonna be up there.
Dog. Oh, yeah, I already know.
Price tag on those, I think, gonna be like $100 for real.
A pop?
But I think so. I think so. And I think it's gonna come in. I think it's gonna come in like a collab type deal. Like I think it's like a two stick box.
Yeah.
I would really be surprised if they separate the two. But
Yeah, it makes more sense to put them together.
Yeah.
It makes
I think
more sense.
I think they're gonna come in like a little box, like this, like how Tato Wahe did. And I'm over here spilling a bunch of cigars, but like how Tato Wahe did, where you open it and it's like two cigars that's in there. I want to say, yeah, like a coffin deal. And boy, but I tell you, they're gonna be up there. Did you see that? That sampler? Not that sampler, but that humidor that they put out. That what's the name put out? What's the name? Romeo and Juliet.
I have not.
Bro, they want $2,000 for that dang humidor.
It come with sticks.
It come with 24. 24, and now it's blended by Palencia. But come on, man.
I don't give a
Come on,
damn.
man. $2,000.
I don't give a. But you know my sticks I could buy for $2,000.
Bro, I told Ryan, I said, man, just get me one. Just get me one.
Hey,
He was like,
yo.
Jack, you don't want it. I was like,
yo,
hold on now.
you know what I'm trying to get my hands on though, man? I haven't smoked the Year of the Tiger yet.
That thing is amazing.
Is because I smoked the Year of the Horse. Someone gifted me one like 2 months ago, gasoline. But I've been trying to get my hands on the Year of the Tiger, and I'm like, I ain't buying the box, first of all. I love.
I was going to. So the Tiger, I don't know how they made that cigar, but it really fits the name. The Year of the Tiger.
That rapper,
Bro, that rapper looks cold, man.
That shit look like marble. How they do that, man? Like what the world?
I mean, hold too. What you want to hold, Ronnie? I don't know how I'm gonna let you hold a cigar, but let's talk about it.
You gonna get it back?
When I'm gonna get it back? How I'm gonna get it back? If you already gonna smoke it.
Hey, listen.
But you know my favorite year of, man, and I'm looking for it. It's the 2015 Year of the Rooster, man.
I haven't smoked yet.
Oh my god,
Gasoline.
dude, bro. I was trying to, you know Leroy Brown. I was trying to get Leroy posting one, and I was like, Leroy, can you get me a box?
First of all, that's my guy. I love him, dog. That's my guy.
Hey, Leroy,
but he got an acquired taste. He got like he be smoking. Like I was talking about him in the shop. I'm like, it'll be a Monday, and this dude is lighting up a Davidoff Zodiac sign for breakfast. Like, I love him.
Hey, I don't care what nobody say, man. If y'all know Leroy, tag Leroy. Leroy gotta be rich. He gotta be rich. Like my man smoked nothing but good.
Good.
Bro,
Good.
I will pick up something that is considered great. Nah, I don't smoke that.
He's smoking that for breakfast.
Bro, he only smoked Davidoff, bro. I was like,
and Cubans.
He like Cubans a lot?
Yeah, he smoked Cubans, man. Davidoff and Cubans, man.
Man, I know Jeff loves him, man.
What?
Bro, what?
He got good taste.
He got, hey, at that point, it's like, what do we do?
What it is I need his job. Whatever he do, I need it. You
know what? This is Rodney, I believe that was a great question. What dream/unicorn cigar you gotta smoke in this lifetime? Ooh. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story. And I'm gonna try not to get upset when I tell you the story.
Oh shoot.
But back in 2009, LFD came out with this cigar called the El Muso. If you don't know what the El Muso is, you need to go stop what you're doing. Actually, pull it up in another tab or whatever, and go look at it. The El Muso. I believe it was actually. You know what? I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, I'm about to say I was gonna do. Yeah.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Or Dominicana. All right. Let me pull it up real quick. All right, y'all give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It ain't gonna take long. Share screen. Chrome tab. Boom. All right. Here it is. The El Muso came out in 2009. This is it. When I first seen it, I was like, what is this? Didn't know what it was. Dominican Puro, obviously blended by La Flor Dominicana, 6 3/4 by 52, 2,000 boxes, 4,000 cigars put out. Okay,
that's extremely limited. Holy shit!
Extremely, and it's an LFD cigar. So anyway, I get this cigar right, and it got gifted to me from one of the Marines that I was on deployment with. He couldn't smoke anymore. So he was like, man, I'm gonna send you this cigar. He had a stroke, all that stuff. So it was very sentimental to me, right? So I didn't have it in my special humidor, but I have a special shelf on in my humidor where all my limited cigars that I get is in there. So I got that cigar. He has had it since 2009.
God.
I got it in 2015. And I've been holding on to that thing. Man, bro, I'll be honest with you. I had no intentions to smoke it. So I come in one day.
Oh, don't tell me this, man.
I come in one day, bro.
I don't know.
I come in one day, and one of my tobacconists decided that he was going to help himself to my humidor. Goes in the humidor, right? And smokes the El Muso.
No. Dog.
What pissed me off about it more is the fact that he didn't even freaking smoke it.
No.
He left this thing with 5 puffs max on this thing in an ashtray and then dumped it in one of the buckets.
That is fighting words.
Johnny, dead ass.
Yo,
dead
that
ass.
is
Darnell can tell you this, and I really messed with my tobacconist. I didn't end up firing him, but boy, I was close. I didn't end up firing him, but when I say I was pissed,
what?
I was pissed. Man, I called him up. It was like, you better tell me that you did not go in my humidor and smoke my shit.
So like what? No, I won't even go there. Never mind. We'll talk about that offline because I got questions.
No, you can ask the question.
What possessed him to go in your personal humidor? Like, is that a thing? Like, is that a thing? Like, hey,
that was never a freaking thing. That was never a thing.
Like,
I never told anybody. Now, what we do at our lounge is we do allow our tobacconists to smoke one cigar on the house, anything out of the humidor.
Yeah.
And obviously we encourage them to try something different every time. Yeah. Right? So they understand how to talk about this. And man, I
would have been hot. Hey, that's like a story. One of my partners told me, man, this is not as bad because this is not a limited cigar, but he was at his house and this, you know how it is when your mother-in-law and all of them come down for Christmas or whatever. So he's a big smoker. So in his garage, he turned the whole garage into like a man cave, smoking den type shindig. So he was like, he went outside, he was frying some chicken and shit like that. Told his father-in-law, his father was like, hey, I want a cigar. He was like, cool. Go in the humidor, grab a stick. His father-in-law go in his humidor and grab out a 50-year, right? And he didn't know. So the father-in-law smoking, and he looked at the rapper. He was like, "Hey, bro, you just had to grab one of the most expensive sticks in my fucking humidor?" Like, and he didn't even finish it. He didn't finish it.
Bro.
You don't do that, man. Like, you don't fucking outstanding cigar. Fuck.
Look at this.
That's in my top 3, dog. That's in my top 3.
You see the plume blooming on that thing?
Dog, you just don't. That's disrespect to a certain extent, man.
Bro, I've had this cigar. I have this particular cigar since 2015. And I have no intentions of smoking no time soon. And so when I tell him, I said, bro, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to you. My wife got pissed. She was like, if you ever fucking talk to an employee like that again, you are gonna have. I said, if a motherfucker ever go on my humidor and smoke a goddamn cigar like that, we ain't gonna have to talk because you're gonna be bailing me out of jail because I'm gonna beat the hell out them butt. You understand, bro? I was so mad, bro.
Yo, you just. I think that's like to me going inside of a guy's humidor is like going inside of a woman's purse.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
You just don't do that. Like, you know, unless we gotta be real cool. Like, Jack, you come to my house, man, you grab whatever the hell you want to grab. I don't give a flying fuck. You grab whatever you want to grab. You know, but we cool, we brothers. Right. But yo, I don't give a fuck if you family. Okay? Hey. Okay. You don't go in that.
James, let me just tell you. I end up I couldn't even put a price tag on it, but I made him pay me $60. I made him pay me $60, right? But I told true shit, and I'm sorry if people be like, "Oh, you're a terrible boss." Oh my God! I told him this. I said, if you ever go on my humidor again, I'm gonna take you to the back of my shop and I'm gonna beat the hell out of you until I get tired.
Dog, that's facts,
bro. I called Leo to try to see if Lito had one that he could just give me. But just imagine that. Luckily I can get in contact with Leo. With Lito to try to get one. I still haven't got it.
You got to think 4,000 cigars in 2019.
And 2009.
2009. Okay, so a majority of that is smoked. Okay, and what you can find is going to be in somebody's humidor.
Aging.
Okay, personal humidor. It's not going to be on the shelf where you could just go pick it up.
Bro, man,
I'd have been hot, dog.
When I say I was hot, man, I had a staff meeting the next day. I said, you motherfuckers better not go in my goddamn office and touch shit in my damn office unless I strictly give you permission to. And bro, I'm a really good. I think it's safe to say, and James used to be a tobacconist here until he had to go to Bahrain. I think I'm an easygoing, boss or owner, whatever the case may be. I'm pretty easygoing.
But that's crossing the line, man.
Bro, you crossed the damn line. And he started. To be honest, he cried a little bit because it was so sentimental to me, bro. Like I was so hot, like I was red. And
so, question, Jack: if he finished it, would that have made a difference? Probably not. But
it would have made a difference. It's same outcome, but at least I would have been like, well, how was it?
Because if he appreciated it, that's different than it going to waste.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and it was bro, when I sit here and say I was just think about it, man. Think about this. You got a bottle of Macallan, Revelation. You talk about a $5,000 bottle, $6,000 bottle. You go anywhere that serves that, it's $2,000 a shot.
They slapping you, boy.
Right? So just think about this. You come home, you have a nice little party. You got the bottle right there. People know it's exclusive. You can tell, look at that bottle and say it's exclusive. They pop the bottle open, Johnny. They pop that bottle and start guzzling. Have 2 or 3 glasses before you catch it. And they over here shooting it, taking shots of it.
I hope they can find another bottle. I hope, because there's going to be some ass cutting. It's gonna be
bro.
some ass cutting, dog.
You talk. Hey,
That's just facts.
I was hot, man. Hey, Si, he gotta go. We gonna have to feed him to the sharks or something.
Hey, listen, brother. That's my next question too, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, I am terrible when it comes to aging cigars. Like giving the time, like I'm terrible when it says like, you know, this. I got a couple cigars, probably like 20 right now that I say I'm trying to say I'm not gonna touch it. Like, but I don't have the discipline to say like I just bought a box of 80s, and I'm not gonna smoke shit out that box. Because if I grab one, I'm gonna grab all.
Yeah.
You know. So my thing, I'm not gonna touch it. So how do you discipline yourself to say, I'm gonna leave that shit there? Because I'm terrible with it, dog. Like, cause for me, if I got it, I'm gonna smoke it. Cause I don't want nobody smoking my shit when I die. So if I got it, I'm gonna smoke it. So how do you like? I'm terrible when it comes to that discipline, dog.
It's sentimental values, right?
It is.
It got to be things that makes that holds a certain weight for you, right? So think of this: if my mother was to buy me a cigar, I'm gonna probably cherish it, right? It was the first cigar my mother bought me, and I'm gonna probably smoke that, you know, X, Y, and Z down the line, and then boom, she passes away. She passes away.
Yes.
9 times I'm probably not gonna smoke that cigar. So to answer the question, it's really about sentimental value, right? What are you holding on to that cigar for, and why do you want to age it? Yeah. Man, I got a crazy. I was like, man, it was a great cigar. I just wanted a box. So I got a box of Mil Diaz Churchills that they came out in 2021. I'm probably not even going to take one out until 2025 or something like that, 2026. That's to take one out. And a lot of it is facts by Father Bob. The reason for doing it though is Mil Diaz is gonna eventually. The cigar is so damn amazing. It's gonna eventually be a cigar that is gonna just wreak havoc. I'm trying to tell you. I told John this. I said the Mil Diaz is probably the cigar that put Crown Heads on the map, that diversified their portfolio and changed it. And he was like, "Well, I think it was the actual 4 kicks, but it was something that was to go back and forth." And then I have a box of Davidoff, New York. Davidoff exclusive, 110th anniversary. So I smoked one out of it.
And listen, I hope you got a vault door on your office, dog, because damn, you just pulling them out of the fucking woodworks.
Hey, so I got that cigar because it's legacy for me, right? Yeah. I want to age that cigar because hopefully one day I'm able to get to the point where I'm 110 years. I'm 110 years old, or something like that, and I can smoke one.
Hey, you know what's gonna be that old smoking dog? Like you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, smoking a cigar, dog. I can't wait till that, dog. I'm like, no filter. No, I'm gonna light up a cigar in the morning because you know old people wake up early as hell. Man, so they'll be up 5 o'clock. Why are you up? You don't have to go to work, dog. Why are you up?
Well, I got to get up and move my bones.
Like what you doing? Talking to Jesus? He ain't up either, motherfucker.
He sleep.
That's why it's dark. Oh man.
Hey, that's true. That's true. But I mean, it's all about the sentimental value of the cigar, man. That's how you age. You know, there's a store in Chicago, a Monte Cristo store. They have an aging room in the back where what they do is they'll take a box, put it back in the aging room, and won't sell it for like 7-8 years. God. But boy, they tagging you. I'm talking
slapping your head.
If a box of 80s costs you $274, when it's aged for 7 years or 10 years or something like that, it's probably gonna cost you maybe $700-800.
Damn.
Because you just imagine all the plum that's built up the.
But I mean, for me, I don't want to. I don't know if I want to smoke an 80 if it's aged that long.
Why not? Like What are you talking about?
I don't. Because
But you got. So what are you going to do with your box?
Smoke it.
So it's like I just told you what you got to do to age it, and you talking about man.
Yo, listen, I'm terrible with it, dog. I'm terrible. I am terrible.
You can make it your 30th, your 35th, your 40th, your 45th, your 50th, and your 55th birthday. It's I think an 8 come in there. You can even keep going to 65 if you want to.
Yeah, 8 come in.
And just smoke one every 5 years, and before you know it, you're like, I only smoke these every 5 years. Yeah. Eventually, you're gonna get to a point where that mug aged 20, 30, 40 years.
You're right, brother.
You seen that Michael Jordan interview with Marvin Shakar for Cigar Aficionado. He had a box of Cubans that was pre-embargo since 1967 or something. I
saw that, man. I ain't there yet. Golly, I know that. I know it carried a heavy tag too, champ.
Think how old he is.
Golly.
And he smoked that in 2020. So, bro, it's all about what you're trying to do, man. It's levels, right? When you got a lot of cigars, bro, and you're not hurting for cigars, it's easier to age. Yeah. So what I'm gonna tell you is buy more freaking cigars. That way you can age them.
Jack, hold on. My bank already mad at me. Yo, I posted a status. I was like, I know my bank account. It was like, I know. I posted status. It was like, I know my bank account is like, why in the hell was, Johnny Anthony at the cigar shop fucking spending all his money? Like, this must be fraudulent. Like, we're going to flag this. Eventually, I'm going to go to the cigar shop, and it ain't going to work.
But eventually, you can get to a point where, and I get what you're saying, James. Smoke them if you got them. I get you. Whatever. But I'm saying this, James, I'm sure you got some cigars that you haven't touched and you waiting for a special time in your life. I guarantee. Maybe if it's a retirement cigar or whatever the case may be, I know you got some. Even the Bahike, like Sai is saying, it used to sell for 36 euros. Now it's 156 euros. Just imagine if you put $20 20 years of age on that mug. If you put 1 year age on that mug, bro, it's a wrap. I mean, you put 20 years of age on that mug, you can sell that motherfucker.
You can sell it
for like $800.
Easy.
$800, man. But man, this comes down to the end, man.
Oh, shoot! You good, champ? You good, brother? Somebody give me some water.
Hey, give me some water, baby. Hey, man, it's always a pleasure, man, hanging out with you guys, man. More to come on the virtual smoke deck. A lot of what we were supposed to talk about this year is what to expect. Just being transparent. A lot of our upcoming shows. I think we got Robert Caldwell next week for sure. Then I think we're free. I think we got Nick in March. But quarter 1 is gonna be a lot of me and Johnny and just cutting
the shits, man.
Man, that's it, man. Just having fun. Get in our groove, our rhythm. At the end of the day, when you do a podcast with somebody, man, you guys got to fire on 20,000 cylinders to make sure that you put on a good show for you guys. And you guys are faithful viewers to us, man. And at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're giving you the best week in and week out. We got a lot of stuff that became problems when we first started, all rectified now, and man, we're excited to give you guys one hell of a show this year. Obviously, we did some rebranding. We got an official logo with the virtual smoke deck. We went to the blue. The blue is going to be our color, blue and gold, baby, blue and gold, that's royalty colors, man. And that's what you're going to get on the virtual smoke deck. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for always tuning in, and go and follow us on Instagram at the virtual smoke deck, man. Go follow us today, man. Actually, as a matter of fact, take the last post we did, share it. The 100th follower that we get and also shares it on their story. First 100, we're gonna go ahead and send a 5-pack of cigars, man. Complimentary of our sponsor, Dapper D's Cigars, man.
That's
so
it.
Also go and if you got cigar needs or wants, man, go check us out at dapperdcigars.com. Also, man, if you're watching on YouTube, man, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and give us a huge thumbs up. And if you're watching on Facebook, man, go ahead and hit that like and follow button, man, so you can get all the notifications when we're about to go live, man. And you get those notifications 3 to 5 minutes. So, man, go ahead and plan your day, man. Sundays was I wouldn't say rough, but Sundays is always hard when you got football. We about to get out of football season.
Yes.
So get on here. We got the best halftime show, man. Best halftime. We better than Janet Jackson's performance. Better than Janet Jackson's performance. Man, Johnny, you got anything, champ?
Hey, man, listen, this was a great damn show, man. This was a great show, man. A great show, man. A great show.
Hey, man, make sure if y'all got a chance, man, go to Size. He posted a link in the comment box. Go ahead and jump on his Zoom, man. He got some great information. Size is a great guy, man. Very knowledgeable on cigars. Awesome, doing this damn thing in Ireland, man. So much love, much respect, man, for sure. Hey, okay. But Saints and Sinners, let's do it, baby. Let's talk. Hit me up. Hey. Hey, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Virtual Smoke Day. I'm Jack the Cigar Enthusiast.
I'm Johnny the Cigar Baker.
And, man, we'd love to see you guys next week. As a matter of fact, we will see you next week.
That's it. We will. Out. Listen.